Hey, this is Gunsmith Beard, back with another video this week, and it's really good to see you guys. And I will say, I have noticed you all have been busy because we have gained a lot of subs this week, and it's awesome to have all these new people joining our channel and me getting to meet you guys in the comment section. So the comment section has been busy. It's awesome to have comments back and forth to kind of see what you guys are doing. Mainly hearing your experiences with guns, what you like about guns, which guns you like, which ones you don't like. I love that stuff. So keep doing that each week because I really do enjoy talking to you guys and hearing your recommendations or hearing your experiences. That stuff is awesome. That's, like I said, my bread and butter. I love that stuff. So let me give a plug to our channel supporters, our oldest and longest channel supporter, Brownells. So if you're not familiar with Brownells, they are one of the world's biggest they're one of the biggest parts dealers and firearm dealer in the country, if not world. And then next is an optics company, one of my favorites. Great company, SWAMPFOX Optics. Then Shooter Innovations, if you're into building ARs and you need a good barrel, they are an awesome place to go. Plus they have other stuff. And last is GRITR Gear. They are the newest channel supporter, and they offer anything from firearms holsters to firearms gear to camping stuff, which is awesome because I live in the mountains, and when I'm not doing gun stuff, I like going out and hiking and camping and enjoying the outdoors. So awesome company. They send us something each month to kind of review and see if we like it, and if we do like it, you guys get a promo code to save some money. So let's take a deep dive at the gun of the week, up close and personal, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it. All right, see ya. Hey guys and girls, welcome back. You guys got to take an up-close personal look at maybe the first AK I think I've ever featured on this channel. And yes, I do have AKs and I really like them. And there's a lot of reasons why I like them, and we'll kind of go over that. But what is this thing and what are we talking about this week? So this is a Polish PAC Hellpup, or better known as Pioneer Arms Corp Hellpup AK-47 pistol variant. So this has a 11.73 inch barrel in 7.62 by 39, which is what a 47 typically is. The handguard on this thing, I'm gonna go ahead and say I would call it myself a high-end or Gucci product because or some guys call it a boutique product because of the expense. But they make really good stuff. It's made by a company called SLR Rifle Works. They are really high end. They make really good quality stuff, but their stuff is pricey. I'm not gonna lie. I think with the handguard, this little piece, and the gas tube with a Picatinny serrations on top, I think it was over $300 just for that. So kind of expensive, but you definitely get what you pay for because of the high quality and machine work that they did to make these things. So the model of the handguard, I'm going to show you, or try to show you on camera. It is the AK Ion L-ML extended handguard that has M-lock slots. So there's a lot of M-lock slots, like you can see on both sides and on the bottom. It even has a quick detach holes for your sling on either side. So that is good, and I'll tell you why. Because when you put this on this AK pistol variant, there was a sling mount here that I had to cut off with a grinding wheel, and you're cutting off your sling mount. So having it back in a QD style is kind of cool. And I think it's a good feature to give you back, knowing that you're going to have to alter something. And I know some guys are going to say, you lost me at having to grind, cut, or modify my AK to make that work. And let's be honest, if you know how to use a cutoff wheel or a grinder, angle grinder, cutting wheel, it's not hard. It's really, really not hard. So if you know how to use that stuff, don't talk yourself out of modifying something to have something 1,000 times better. So just gonna address the elephant in the room. I know guys get squeamish when they hear modify or alter a firearm. So you don't have to be a gunsmith to do this. It's super easy. You just take a cutoff wheel, you cut off the little sling mount, and you're done. So let's talk about the other stuff. Now this does have a compensator on the end. It's not a suppressor. I cannot remember who I bought this from, and I tried to look them up, and I'm not even sure they make this anymore, but you can kind of see the end. Like, it's pretty nifty, really cool design, and it fits in my handguard really nicely. So I might have to lose this top bracing if I run a direct threaded suppressor on this, which I think this one is going to go all out, because if you've not been under a rock during all of the legislation and executive orders and ATF overreach, then you realize that you can't put braces on your pistol variant firearms anymore, and they're wanting everybody to register them as an SBR. And if you already have a trust and you already have suppressors, then that's not a big deal. But if you don't have any of that stuff and then you're being forced to do it, it kind of leaves a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. Plus, it puts you on what a lot of people are going to determine as a quote-unquote gun registry. And I don't want to get into all that, because to be honest, it's super depressing, and it's an infringement on our inalienable rights, our constitutional God-given rights. But anyway, that's my tangent, I guess, on braces and why they were legal, now they're not legal, and now you have to do something else if you want to have a stock or brace on your piston variant firearm. The next most expensive item on this AK pistol variant is this dust cover top rail, and it's, you may have guessed it if you're into AKs, the company that makes the best one is Texas Weapon Systems. And so this is the Texan Weapon Systems dogleg rail, model number 33310. And yes, it fits like a glove. It is hinged, so granted, the dust cover is super hard to open up, but see, it's hinged now, so it doesn't fall off. The original kind of goes under your sight, your rear sight assembly, and kind of sticks under here, and that allows you to have the dust cover, and you kind of slide it on and lock it in place. This is hinged. I don't know, I mean, there's no real advantage besides it's hinged when it comes to that mechanism itself. It is very well made, and it allows you to put an optic on without the threat of it losing zero. And because of the machining and how great it is, and the support of the hinge, it keeps everything straight. You don't have any whisking. That's, my brain is tired. Hang in there with me. You don't have any twisting or warping or anything like that because of the craftsmanship and the machine work that was done on this part. So it does hold zero. It is insanely well made and very, very sturdy. There's not any flex in the part, which would give you, a lot of guys would give you the loss of zero on your optic once it's zero. The next thing is this extended bolt handle. And so I found this one, and it works really well, from Mechaniczne USA. So if you go to Mechaniczne USA, go to accessories on their page, you can find this one. It's not the AK-9 version, it's the 103 version. 103, 104, I think, is what it's labeled as. So if you look on their website and you like having it extended, which I love having, you can get this for maybe 20 or 30 bucks. I can't remember exactly, but it's not expensive, and it does help kind of racking your AK. And so you guys can see there's nothing in the chamber, because in a minute, a lot of you are probably going to cringe, because I'm going to take a live magazine and put it in the mag well. I'm not going to rack it, but I just wanted to show you this magazine. It's an AK-47 magazine, 30 rounds, and the reason I love it is because it is very well made, but it's also clear, so you can see all the rounds that you have in the magazine. So there's no witness holes you have to glance at and say, oh, I think I have 25 or 30 or something in there. You just look at the magazine and you can see all the rounds in the magazine. So hook, and there you go. So this is what it looks like with a 30 round magazine, fully loaded. Yes, I hate that I don't have a brace on the end. I really want to, since I already have a trust established, is to pay the $200 tax stamp and get a stock for this, because it would make a whole lot more sense and it would be a lot more and safer to shoot. But so this is what it looks like with the magazine. The magazine is made by US Palm. This exact magazine, I believe, is the AK-30R model, which is that smoky clear plastic or polymer. It is polymer, but that is the magazine description. And don't forget, if you're curious on what parts I have on here, I try to list them in the description so you can go through and kind of pick out the parts that you want, or if you want all of them, you can pick them all out. So just for your information, a lot of guys are like, oh, I didn't know you listed all that stuff in the description. Well, I do it for you guys, so you can have all the cool crap that I do. But anyway, the last thing is the grip. So I do like AK stock grips. I think I had this grip already and I just wanted to switch it for something else. So if you're wondering which grip this is, it's obviously made by Magpul. This is the MOE-SL AK grip. It's the longer one, has this little lip on it, and it is comfortable. Is it as comfortable as the original AK grip? I think it's about the same. This does have good texturing on it. I get a really high purchase on it, so if I had a stock and it had something to actually shoulder, it would be perfect. And in all fairness, back when braces were allowed, pistol variant AKs and ARs were amazing. And now that the braces are strung up in litigation and maybe we'll win, we don't know. We're kind of waiting to see what will happen with all the overreach that's happening. This is not safer to shoot. Something that I can shoulder or attach to my forearm is safer to shoot than this. Just another tangent of this video, because as you gun owners know, it's just all of it's an infringement on our alienable rights, our constitutional God-given rights, not to have, you know, an accessory that makes it safer to shoot your firearm. So it's all just gun control. And what is gun control? A power grab. So that's my gripe of the week. I'll stop at that. But it's always good to talk to you guys. I had a really cool firearm I wanted to show you guys, and I think it was the first AK-47 we've ever done on the channel. And as I'm losing my voice, as always, I will catch you in the next video. And never forget, work hard, God first. See ya.